Presents the first woman to accuse Officer Hayes of misconduct. You were here with us on 10 News this morning. You said you didn't think Hayes would get any time for this. Clearly, the Hayes family, their reaction, they didn't think that he would get any time. So what do you think about the outcome now?
Well, Judge Rogers is one of the most experienced and wisest judges that we have on the bench. And he basically saw through Officer Hayes' tears and realized that Officer Hayes just didn't get it. He didn't understand what he did was wrong. He didn't apologize. He did a blanket apology. He apologized to everyone, including me and you. I didn't need an apology. I don't think you needed an apology. He apologized profusely to his family and to his wife. And he spent about 10 minutes doing that. Never once mentioned the victims. And that's a problem. I mean, when a person's not sorry, that means you feel like you could do it again, you would do it again in being in that situation. And that's someone that society needs protection from. That's what Judge Rogers saw. And that's why he protected society from him at least for a year.
Judging by the crimes committed and the fact that he is former San Diego PD, what will his custody look like behind bars?
Well, in all officers, you know, this actually came up in the Rodney King case. Officer Stacey Kuhn, actually, there's some law was made based on that case, and police officers will not be in with the general public. He'll be in protective custody and have his own isolated individual cell.
So now we have this. Will you pursue a civil case with your client?
My client has filed a claim against the city. There are some bills that she wants paid for by the city. She, of course, wants this behind her. Her, like every other victim of sexual assault, she's very devastated by this. But this case is particularly harmful because in other cases of sexual assault, a victim can take a self-defense class or get a weapon and arm themselves and regain their confidence. But in this situation, it gets a police officer, there's nothing that she can do. And if she encounters a police officer in the future, she's going to have to listen to what he says. And that's a fear that she's going to have to live with for the rest of her life.
All right, Brian Watkins, thank you so much for dropping by with some explanation and insight into this case. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And 10 News